Fremont. They really need to do something about just putting up like some big fans or something for people. I guess they won't want to do it because then they'll have like people standing in front of those things and no one else will be able to enjoy it or something. I don't know. But no street performers tonight. I learned that. That's unfortunate. I know how much Tobin enjoys those millions of Michael Jackson videos that I put up. Millions upon millions. But people seem to like him, so. Stratosphere up there in front of us, owned by Golden Gaming, I believe. And then the Hilton. Yes, right on, Tobin. Yeah, he's awesome. Cali Plains and Cali Drives. Goodness, I mean, he goes between San Francisco International, LAX, he'll do San Jose, and then he comes over here and does Vegas sometimes. But Vegas doesn't have the big boys that the three aforementioned do, or at least LA and San Fran. But we do get that A340 that comes through here from Edelweiss. Flies over there to, is it Switzerland or Austria? One of those. And then British Airways, I think it's a 787. It's a big bird, but only 2 engines. I want to see they have 4 engines. We never get any of the 747s. Unless it's, you know, the Jacksonville Jaguars coming in to play the Raiders. You guys remember that video back in January? I was like, oh my God, look, Atlas Air 747. And it's a regular passenger jet. It wasn't a cargo jet. Usually Atlas Air is all cargo, but they do charters too, so. Sahara up here on the right. And of course the Top Gun attraction is supposed to be going in up here somewhere. Next to the Strat. World's largest gift shop right there on the corner here at Sahara. And Las Vegas Boulevard. Oh, shoot. Don't want to chance that one. Are we going to the game? I'd love to go to the game. You know, there's a guy that streams here that I've heard a lot about, and not always the best things, but he goes into the Golden Knights games and he does live streams in there. And I'm like, I'm deathly afraid. Okay, so like when I'm at what's it called? They're at Whiskey Liquor, right? And I'm there with the TVs and all that, and of course they have some sort of sports on and stuff. I'm deathly afraid of getting any part of that image in my live stream because, you know, the Fox Sports and all those other guys, they'll hit you up. They'll tell YouTube, get this guy off of there. You know, he's stealing our coverage, whatever. He goes down and does it right at the game live. And I'm like, how do you get away with that? Summer 28. Wow, 3 years. Oh, SeaTac, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't want to drive that, that's for sure. That is a heck of a drive. Yeah. Up there in Seattle. There goes Metro. Yeah, so the world's largest gift shop right there. Bonanza. It's getting washed out by the sun there, but behind Atomic Golf. Really? So it's going to be, wow. So it's going to be right back there in the word that starts with N and ends in D, city. Wow. I wonder how that's going to do back in that neighborhood. You do see this IHOP up here, or former looking IHOP here, that's still sitting here with the fire damage in the roof. That's been there for a long time. They haven't touched it and done anything with it. Las Vegas, welcome to the city of Las Vegas. Arches right here. $26 million, I believe, to create that. Out here in front of the Strat. We're going to veer off here onto Main Street. Time-wise, we're doing well. I'm surprised we moved through the Strip that fast on a Saturday night. We've got 4th of July weekend coming up. And that starts on a Friday, so I imagine that's going to be a very, very busy weekend. And the Showgirls right there off to the left in the frame. Vids from Mike, yes, thank you, Tobin, right on. Vids from Mike and Vegas Unlocked. And also Cinnamon and Jupiter, my wife's channel. She does spirituality and astrology. And even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, I'd really, really appreciate it. Really mean a lot to us. I really enjoy helping out other streamers, especially people like Vegas Unlocked. Awesome, awesome people. You know, it's a numbers game with some of the streamers, and I knew eventually I'd run into some of the streamers that would be like not nearly as friendly as I would hope they would have been, and that's been unfortunate, but I'm happy to say Vegas Unlocked is nowhere near that experience. They are awesome, awesome people, and so much fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. And they do the concert stages there. And do a great job. They do a great job of showing the music and the bands as well as the crowd. I always like to see the crowd's reactions and stuff. And see how the crowd's reacting. Yes, right on, Vegas Unlocked. Yeah, she puts a lot of work into it, for sure. A lot of work. She does some editing. Sometimes she's up to like 2 or 3 in the morning. Paula, welcome. Thank you for being here. I know, so there is Atomic Golf, so it's going to be back behind that, in that part of the town that we've done a lot of videos in. That's, yeah, a lot of calls for service back there. Yes, Paula, welcome. So I saw you on Instagram, but I was having problems with for some reason, Instagram, so I'm also on Instagram right now too, but for some reason on there, it won't let me flip it to landscape mode. So it's stuck in portrait mode, so you have to hold the camera at a certain angle. So this is the Arts District that we're driving through here on Main Street. And let's see, this is the building right here. Right, so we're gonna make a left here onto Imperial. I always love showing these things. A little bit of Hollywood here in Las Vegas. So we come up here. So the movie, Hangover 3, the guys, Phil, Alan, Stu, and Doug walked across this stretch of roadway here on Main Street, right here. And so this is kind of an homage or tribute to the movie right here, with them walking across the street, as well as an homage to the Beatles, Abbey Road. Pretty cool stuff. A little bit of Vegas, Hollywood history there. And one more thing I wanted to check out that I saw, I didn't realize had gone on. I need to keep better tabs on my news of strip events and goings-ons and things of that nature. Because, let's see, it's a 1300, so it'll be in here somewhere. 1200 something, it is Holstein's, which moved from the Colorado. No, that's not it. I thought it was, is it right here on the left somewhere? Vintage Vegas, no. There's, okay, so there's 1228 right there. But yeah, so it was a really, there it is. Okay. I want to do a quick plug for this place. They didn't ask me to or anything. It's just personal experience. I really, really love this place. Shakes and Buns. And if you've ever been in there, it's fantastic. At least it was when it was at Cosmo. So they do these awesome burgers and then these just way over the top milkshakes. So they're the milkshakes where they coat the whole glass in like caramel or chocolate or something, and then put like sprinkles or whatever you want all over the thing. And then they'll put your ice cream in there and all that, whatever your heart desires. And then they'll put like a slice of cake, like a big slice of cake on top of that. Really, really cool. And they were down at Cosmo, I believe it was. And I guess they wanted too much in rent or something down there, so. Oh, we got a motorcycle cop over here. Cornish pasty right here as well. Very, very good food in there. I had a, whoop, I gotta try running that. They have a very good shepherd's pie in there. I'm a big shepherd's pie kind of guy, so I really like that stuff. But this is the Arts District in here. They're trying like crazy to build up the Arts District.